Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Subnautica. Alright, so last episode, we got some new coordinates, or partial coordinates. They were corrupted. And looking in the PDA, the data bank, got the data downloads, and what was it? Codes and clues, yes. Transmission from Ep7. You look, and that is clearly the crag field. So I decided to come looking in the crag field, and it took a little bit of work. I kind of swam right through it really quickly, but I found Ep7, which is where we are right now. I've actually decided to wait and investigate it once I got ready to do the video. So I've just been pretty much going around the area collecting supplies, but we are going to check it out. We've got a toy car. I'm going to take that. Sample flask, got some decorations, another PDA, bobblehead. Bobblehead I cannot take. And wait a second. Is that a Markiplier? That's a Markiplier bobblehead toy in here. One day I will be that special. I'll get my own little bobblehead toy added to a game. It looks like that's all it is. We got the PDA. I don't see a data bank anywhere right around here, and I have not seen a data bank in all of my little excursions around the area. I've gotten plenty of quartz and copper though, and there's plenty of creatures around here. I've even found a little bit of lithium, and there's some more lithium out here. I've also had the bone sharks bother me a little bit, just a tiny bit, not a lot, but they bother me. They're not bothering my Cyclops. They have not even attacked my Cyclops once. Not even when I was moving through the area, engines going, everything. Went right past a bone shark. Did not bother me at all. But when I get close enough to them, they decide to come after me directly, like this guy right here. Now, I did have an interesting occurrence, and I don't think it was an intentional thing. I think it was just a situational type thing, because I had 3 of them come after me at one time, and they didn't bite me. Instead, what happened is one of them got in the way, and he kind of, bumped into me, and kept bumping into me because he was bumping into me. One of the others was bumping into him, trying to get at me, and ultimately it ended up being, like he were playing with me. It's kind of how it acted like he was just playing games with me. And I haven't been able to reproduce that since. I've been trying to get them to play like that, but it's not working. But we are here now. I've done Ep7. Maybe I'll get a new transmission at this point. But I'm also right here near the edge of the deep Grand Reef area, which is where I was going to head to. Anyway, just because I thought, might as well go that way. We have some markers over here. We've got, of course, the dry land marker that I need to clear out, get rid of. And a few other things. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. I need to toss. And actually, I've got space for some of this stuff. No, I don't. Don't have space for that. I've got no silver. Quartz. Let's see. Nope, I don't have space for any of that. Maybe I have space. Yes. Lead and lithium. I at least have space for that. I'm going to throw this stuff in here. I'm just kind of piling in things in the other lockers. I'm going to throw the car and the sample flask and the hat in there for now, because last time I tried to place one of those things down in here, it would not do that. I had that little teddy bear toy thing. It would not go. Let's see. Do I have anything new I can actually build? I do not think so. I think I still need to find some more things. Nothing on the radio. So I guess we need to head towards the floating island so I can clear the marker for it, which is, let's see, where's that marker? Oh wait, I've turned the wrong way. That's right. And I'm about to hit something too. Yeah, big little crag thing there. Alright, so I am, there we go. Face the right way helps. I'm gonna go this way and watch. Now, I'm going to get attacked by bone sharks. Despite the fact that up to this point I haven't been attacked. And let's actually cut my engine back down. There we go. Doesn't bother me. No problem with the bone shark. So I managed to easily clear the little marker there. Is really where that PDA was in the lagoon area. So I went ahead and just walked up to it, cleared it right away. Now we are here at the edge of the Grand Reef area. I've got a few bits of ruby around here, so I'm collecting those because I know at some point I may need more. And I have parked up there for the moment because I want to see if I can find the quick entrance into that area here. So I'm not just wandering around in my Cyclops. And yeah, there we go. Alright, also, gel sack. So here we go. I found the spot. I think I can maneuver down fairly readily enough. Of course, down here, I'm sure you probably know this if you've been playing the game. Down here, there are, besides warpers, where are they? Where are this? Oh no, I hear it. He's like right up there. He is. Oh no, that's the warper. Somewhere there's a crab squid who's about to disable my electronics, and I sort of. Oh man, no, why? Aww.
Detecting a titanium mass
Woo.
somewhere in this area.
Oh yeah, I know.
Whether it originated on the Aurora.
There's a mass down here. It's that Degasi base. Yes, I know that. I can find my way back to my Cyclops. The warper hit me, and apparently he didn't warp me very far. Well, I am right here next to the sea treader path area. You hear the sea treaders right there. See them there. And that brings me up something I want to talk about. I posted Tuesday another tip video about the bioreactor fuel sources. And the common question I've been getting so far is, why didn't I mention the sea treader poop or something like that? Now, I stated clearly in the video that I was going to focus on farmable or replenishable resources. Things that you do not have to go out and actively gather, which is why, even though they're in the spreadsheet I linked in that video's description, I may have the sea treader poop listed in there, I may have eggs listed in there, but I do not worry about them for a fuel source for the bioreactor because you cannot replenish them. They cannot sit there and you just walk into their room and get more. Sea treader poop and eggs alike, you have to go out and actively look for them and grab them, pick them up, bring it back as a stockpile. Now, if you're okay with that, sea treader poop is a very good source of fuel. It's got a very good power rating, but again, there are better sources out there. It may have a good rating, but several of the fish, like this one right here, the Reginald, is way better as a fuel source for the bioreactor than sea treader poop. And you can put them in the alien containment and they will reproduce actually very quickly. I've used them before, never had a problem with their reproduction rate, and I have a problem getting through the doorway right now. Alright, PDA! Whiskey I cannot take, unfortunately. Swim charge fins. That is exactly what I have been really wanting. That's one of my favorite things in the game, because now, with that, I can charge my battery-based devices just by swimming around. And okay, I need to get out of here. There we go. There we go. Back to my Habanero. So, once again, one of the reasons why I have so many lockers that people like to comment about my locker-getting and everything is that I want to make sure I have plenty of supplies. So the fact that I have all these deep shrooms I don't have to go out and actively look for is great. I'm also experiencing a weird bug right now with I'm kind of sinking in and out of the floor repeatedly. That is weird. I have not had that happen. It's got to be something to do with, I guess, the way I'm parked right now, or where I'm parked. So I've got fin upgrades. Alright, wiring kit. I need a wiring kit. I knew there was something else I was missing. Let's see. Wiring kit. Silver ore. Got plenty of silver ore. I've been making sure to stockpile it as well. Keeping plenty of supplies so I don't have to worry, again, about going and looking for something when I actually have a need for it. I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm missing this. Instead, I can just, oh, I've got some right here. I'm good to go. Much faster, easier to produce items, and keep the story going. And now I have my swim charge fins, which, if you are not familiar with these are amazing, especially early in the game, because, let's see, alright, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so we'll swim around for a moment with this, and my power was 83%, it's 84, now 85. What this does is, as you swim, it recharges the handheld item. Now, you do have to be holding it in your hand, like I'm doing now, so that means certain things you will have to swim around a little bit slowly to get them to charge up. But that means you do not have to worry about using a battery charger as much. And my favorite part about it is, despite the fact that you're using it while you're moving, the sea god will charge with it. Which is kind of actually interesting, in fact, that you are using it and draining power actively with it, but it will still work.
Sunbeam? You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad.
Okay,
Sounds
bad
like
news.
You tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Alright, so we are about to be picked up, hopefully. And I saw something weird. I don't know why it happened. I just suddenly launched up into the air like I jumped and fell back down to the ground. So that's weird. But Sunbeam is on their way. That means we should very shortly be getting a notification from them saying, we're about to land. Here's your rendezvous coordinates. And we have to go and meet up with them and see the fireworks show. Let's put it that way. Try not to spoil anything too much for those of you who have not made it this far. I think I came up here and found part of this wreckage and was able to find the prawn suit drill arm. I believe this is the same wreckage. I noticed something that I missed. Either way, a data box over here that apparently I already have. Well, great. And a bioreactor fragment. So I guess I'm going to stock up a little bit on some more titanium while I'm here. I thought I was going to get something useful. Alright, well, we got nutrient block. I take that. That's that food, even though I don't really need it. Ah, data bots. Give me something good. Reinforced dive suit. Yes! Finally! Reinforced dive suit. Now I don't get hurt by the stupid tiger plants anymore. I do like the still suit. The water, you know, value part helps. Not having to use up so much of my water supplies. Constantly come back here. But at the same time, I've got plenty of water. I've got plenty of supplies. So let's just go ahead and switch to the reinforced dive suit. Which means I don't take as much damage from... Oh, I don't take any damage from the tiger plants. I take less damage from other things. And I can handle extreme temperatures, which means I should be able to go up to the nice little lovely geothermal vents and not be getting hurt all the time.
Coordinates attached. We're way past
Oh.
our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's
All right.
500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Oh, so-
Location uploaded to PDA.
It sounds like they're actually still alive at the moment, as opposed to it being like an old message. And actually alive, like they heard the rendezvous message as well. They're like, hey, we're going to meet you there. Just go ahead and we're going to try to swim up and make it. Probably won't, but we're going to try. Let's see, where we go, where we go. Hey, there we go. Chief Technical Officer U. Well, she should be able to fix the Aurora, right? I mean, come on. Well, I'm not quite to Life Pod 2, but I am here at a nice piece of the Aurora wreckage. I think this is one of the... maybe the only one of the Aurora wreckage pieces that's in the mushroom tree. I know at one point there was one. Now, I'm not sure if they added a second one or not for the game. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me drink my water that I have. Let's get in here. If you take a look, you can see my power level is already at 65% on the sea glide. So yeah, it's slow but steady with the swim charge fins. So I do not have to worry about replacing batteries now. That's going to save me some trouble, which technically means also I could focus on using all of my batteries for producing more power cells at the moment if I need to, so I can just have more power cells instead of having to worry about recharging them so much. And we got anything over here of real use? Doesn't look that way. Hopefully I'm not stuck. Oh. Light stick fragment. Woo! Light stick fragment, alright. I can make the light sticks. Yay! Oh, my life is saved. All because of the light sticks. That's all you need in the game. Light sticks for everybody. Just taunt all the creatures with light sticks and then scare them away with the light sticks and feed yourself with light sticks. Ah, that's so helpful. Such a great blueprint to unlock. Let's see, what does it take to make them? Oh, a battery. A battery. You know what? I've got batteries. I don't have to worry about batteries now. Let's go ahead and make one. Just because. And it sounds like I have another little radio message. Let's take that one.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Okay, that's definitely not a human talking. Definitely something else. Oh, get off of me. As soon as I get out, he's just like, hey, I'm going to get you. What? Really? Did that hit me? So they will not stick to the prawn suit. The floaters will not stick to the prawn suit. That's disappointing. I was really hoping to have it float. Instead, they're just latching onto my Cyclops again and raising it up higher. Get off my Cyclops! Leave it alone! I don't want it going higher. Look at that, it's all unbalanced now. Is that other one like glitched onto it? I'm hoping not. Alright, here we go. Go away. Go away. Yes, way off out there. Tell you what, let one of the little, bone sharks come after you. Very dark. Very, very dark. Except for the nice blood oil vines glowing in the distance. That reminds me of something I saw a commenter say, which I never thought of doing. It's a genius idea. And technically you can use more than one option, but let's say you are exploring wrecks and you want to make sure you have marked that wreck in a way that you know you've been there, but not without putting a lot of beacons all around the screen. And the idea that was suggested... Oh! Great! Right there. Interrupt me, jerk. And I've lost power on my lights. That stuff didn't go out, just my interior lighting. That's weird. You'd think it would go everything. Let's turn that off. Ooh. Sets the mood, don't it? Yeah. Alright, so anyway, if you want a good way to mark an area, say I've been here, planting an external grow bed, and then planting, well, his suggestion was... stop that. His suggestion was creep vine seed samples. Yes! Death module. Alright, so when you plant a seed cluster, creep vine seed cluster, and it grows, it will grow into a vine and start sprouting out more like seed clusters. And I think it's 4 it will produce at max that it will have actively on there, and those 4 will glow the same way they do on creep vine that you find just in the the kelp zones. And thanks to that, you will have a nice little glowing marker. And seeing this here, all of the vines there, like, yeah, you can see just how much the blood oil vines are glowing in the distance. You can do the same thing, plant some blood oil, it'll glow from a distance. You can know, hey, I've already been to this wreck because I planted it here. Arguably, the creep vine seed clusters are a better option because you can get them easier early in the game. But it seems that the blood oil vines glow very well in the distance, maybe better than the creep vine seed clusters will. And there we go. Nice depth module, and I'll start sinking again. I can get out of here and away from that guy that keeps, cutting my power off. Crush depth 900 meters, so I can go down 900 meters. And let's see, I'm not sure if that is draining my power every time he knocks it out or not. Either way, we've gotten what we need from there. I am going to go back up now, because we should be getting close to the sunbeam coming in saying, hey, we will be here at this time, at this coordinate, and we need you to be there so we can pick you up. And oh, Ghost Leviathan. Oh, this looks interesting. I'm going to explore for a moment. He's not screaming at me right now, which is good. You go in the void, they just lock onto you. And oh, there he goes. There he goes. Now he's screaming at me and trying to get me. Yeah, it's just like the void. You go in the void, they're going to constantly be screaming at you, coming to get you. And oh, hey, some more ruby. Good thing I find something that I need ruby for in an area where there is ruby. And you're not, yes. Alright, he left me alone. He has left me alone. Now, let's see. Let's check out. So I can place it down. So basically, the light stick is the replacement for the little work lights. Alright. I don't see a battery thing. So I can pick it up. And there's no battery thing on it either here. So I'm guessing once you make the light stick, it is unlimited power at that point. Which, I mean, that's cool with me. I mean, if that's what you want to do with it. I just think it would be something as far as needing to be replenished. That's weird. From a distance, it looks solid. Then he's got that biofluorescent ghost look to him when you get close enough. That is going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to hit that like button. Also, make sure you hit subscribe, tick that notification bell if you have not done so already. And leave me a comment below. Let me know if there's anything you think I've missed in this episode. If there's any place I need to go next. Something you can suggest for time to kill until the sunbeam is ready to pick us up. Love to hear from you guys as always. But of course, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.